Hello, Annie here. Today I would like to take you on a virtual tour of the piano. Did you know that the long name of the piano is the pianoforte? They called it that when they invented it in 1790 because it could play both piano and forte. So, and everything in between. It's also sometimes called an orchestra in a box because it has the biggest range out of all of the instruments. It has the lowest notes and the highest notes. So you can play the bass parts and the piccolo part at the top. Something like that. The box itself is actually made out of wood. And this is an acoustic instrument. There are no plugs, there's no computer chips inside. This is a very old piano, in fact, maybe over 100 years old. But what makes the sound in the piano? Let's find out. Here's a sneak peek inside the piano. The most important parts you can see are the hammers and the strings. And when you press down a key, the hammer goes bunk and hits the string and makes the sound. Ready? Now let's send it over to Steve, who's going to give us an inside look at his piano. Over to you, Steve.
Inside the piano, there are many of these little pieces called dampers, and they look like this. So, the way the dampers work is that when I press a key on the piano keyboard, and then I go back to up here, you can see when I push the key down, the damper comes up. As well, if you look underneath, a hammer swings up as I push the key and strikes the 3 strings, thus creating the sound. Okay, now the dampers actually have a little bit more to them than even just that. If you look under the piano, you can see that there are 3 pedals there. Now the pedal on the right is the one we use the most. And what it does is if I push this pedal down, you can see the dampers all lift off the strings at once. What kind of sound does it create when I lift the dampers all up? Well, let's take a listen. Ooh. Or maybe this song. Truly a magical instrument.
Wow, cool. But what do the other pedals do?
The pedal on the left actually has a pretty interesting function as well. The pedal on the left will actually move the keyboard. Watch very closely. All right, here I go. Going to push the pedal now. It's a very subtle movement, but its purpose is clear. When I press that pedal, not just the keyboard moves, the actual hammers underneath move as well. Can you see them? The idea being, if I move the hammers over, they won't hit all 3 of the strings for some of these notes. In fact, it might only hit 1 of the 3 strings, thus making the sound much softer than normal. Hence its name, the soft pedal. Fascinating. As a special bonus, I can even tell you what the middle pedal does. The pedal in the middle controls the dampers too, but in a very different way. Observe. If I press down a key and then push down the middle pedal will hold just that string. just that damper will be held up so that the string can ring, and on forever, until I lift the middle pedal up. Wow.
Neato! Thanks, Steve! Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you have any questions, you can leave us a comment. Let us know if you'd like to see another instrument on our virtual instrument tour. Until next time, bye!